Bison. She owns 2 Speedos.
That might be News Van. The Weasel News Van, I think, is of Speedo.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
And there's another one, unless you bought one for storage, but I think there's another company that also uses them. G6 isn't the tier 1 of Speedo?
Is it? Oh, yeah, you're probably right, yeah.
All right. Refresh. What do you got here at the bottom? Now you're doing the full breakdown on her?
Yep.
You still working on it?
Yeah, I'm still working on it for now. You can move it now. Move it now if you want.
No, it's fine. Just keep going on it. Because I'll have to organize everything. I'm just going to take her basic info and put it near the top. Just for reference.
Bin Yeoman's another suspected one. So I'm just going to put him in here. Though I do think we should bring her in. Or maybe it's worth talking to the mayor first. But I just know that she's around right now and might be worth trying to scoop her up. See if she's even willing to come down, you know?
Yeah.
It has to be voluntary.
Yeah, we don't... I mean, we don't really have a crime. Obviously, we have...
Exactly.
Concerning information, but there's no crime committed yet, unless... Well...
I mean, you could argue that this is criminal threats to some extent.
That's so vague because there's nothing direct. There's no direct threat of violence. It's just a vague information about we'll be watching, and that's not really... That doesn't really fall into the category of threat. Now, the only thing I'm considering, I have to read the latest.
It says we'll be talking in the state and other government institutions. That's what I'm thinking. But even then, it's it's not. It's nothing concrete, right?
Yeah, that's like saying I'm gonna fucking kill you, which isn't really enough to make a vague threat. No. You know, that's not enough to constitute threat. But you know, I'm gonna take this handgun, shove it in your mouth, and pull the trigger. Is more of a direct threat.
Craig, I don't think we need to put this video as DMCA free. I think we can cut that part out.
What do you mean? That's on the video.
It
includes a typo. It's important identifying information. I'm pretty sure that's on the tape.
I don't... Okay, yeah.
I mean, look, if they put it in there...
I suppose, yeah.
It's on the tape, Dark. It goes in the report.
What the shit does she have on her?
It's important. Look, all right. There's a typo in here, which can be used to identify somebody if that's a common typo. Mm-hmm. But also, they admit to making the music, so we're looking for a musician. That's something else that we can use as evidence to tie into it.
That's huge.
Well, I don't know how to make music.
Okay, from Lucy's possessions in the Marshall shooting incident, she had a key on her labeled, let me get it, labeled Homo Key, and you know what it has on it? That little smiley face.
Oh boy. She's done for. We got her.
but I don't know whose
Not really,
property
but
that is. So we gotta find whose property that might be.
yeah.
So I'm gonna
Do you
start. I'm
still
gonna start
have?
digging.
Do you still have the tape?
Yep, that one from earlier. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Angel.
Hello.
I'm gonna pass this to you, okay? Yep.
All right.
How are things going?
They're going.
It's good. We're getting the dossier going. Craig's doing the report while I dig into Miss Webb. So she was involved in the shooting down at the marshal office the other day, but it doesn't seem to be like related to marshals at all. It just seemed to have blown up between Ember Quinn and then Lucy Webb and then this other person called Bin Yeoman. Bin
Okay.
Yeoman. But one thing I've noticed is on Twitter this morning, she tweeted out this little, is it an emoji? Is that right, Kroger?
It's emoji.
That's right. An emoji.
What the hell is what's an emoji?
It's like when they make smiley faces with text, like :3 and parenthesis.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like carrot dash carrot.
An emoji?
Yeah, emojis.
That doesn't sound right. Yeah,
It's
emoji.
an emoji.
That's a very westernized way to pronounce it, man. No offense
What?
or anything.
What do you mean? We're in we're in
it's emoji.
America.
Yeah, I know, but you know, gotta represent the history of the whole thing. It's
No, we
emoji.
don't.
Oh, look, it's
Says
just
who?
it's just appropriate.
Says who?
It says, you know, society.
Okay, you're
Look,
freaking
it's fine,
delusional,
but
dude.
if you say emoji, it's fine. I'll understand what you mean.
Yeah, we'll understand. Anyway, so she tweeted out this morning. The first tweet she made this. Oh, go ahead and take that.
Hey, Nino.
Oh.
All right, I'll bring them up. So are you in your office? Yeah, you can just swing on by the state marshal's office. It'll be fine. I will see you soon. Bye. All right, you guys have a chance to ask Nino some questions in a second, right?
All right,
Just
perfect.
All
statement.
right. Damn, I really want to be there for that. Yeah, but this whole tape thing can
Well,
wait.
you're gonna be there for it.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
there.
no,
He's coming here.
I know. I'm trying to create
Yeah, he's on the
my.
way.
Oh, he's coming here. Oh, thank
He's
God.
coming
That
here,
saves
so
us
hurry
a lot
up.
of effort. No, it's
hurry,
fine.
hurry
I'm
up with what we're
good.
doing because he's gonna be here soon.
Hey, Craig,
No,
you're gonna
no,
ask
you're
some
fine.
questions,
I was gonna
man.
go down to the news center and run the tape.
No,
and see if I can find the
Craig.
original.
Hey,
Listen,
you know what? We should go to the news center sometime and do a bit of work so we can get our hands on those listening devices and cameras.
But I don't know about all that. That sounds like a way to violate people's rights. But I did do a lot of work
Well,
there
you clearly
before
haven't read the
because their pay was
legislation.
decent.
You clearly haven't read the legislation and you don't understand the job that you signed on for. So
Oh,
you understand that we
can-
literally have cameras in our locker that we can buy, right?
That are much better
And you
than the
understand that
ones you
there's
get at the
no
news center.
laws surrounding listening on people's phones, right? They're not illegal. It's not illegal to do it.
I thought there was. Oh well.
See, I expect you to know these laws. They're important.
Well, yes, ma'am.
We have a
I'll
new
work on
constitution.
I'll review them again.
Forget the olds and embrace the new.
talking about
No,
that, man.
100%. I love reading these things. You know I do.
I know you do. What's up?
Subpoena for the DJ Dawkins thing. So the subpoena for Samantha Morningstar is up. I just need it signed by a command member, I think. Before it can be signed by a judge. I've never used the subpoena system. This was an issue earlier. I made a subpoena, but then I couldn't edit it. So I had to someone's gonna need to delete the old one.
Yeah, when
I
you
made
make a subpoena and then you lock it, that's basically that. So.
No, I didn't lock it. So I just made it. I made the report because I was given the ability to do so. But then once it was made, I couldn't actually edit it. So I think I have view access, not edit access, when it comes to subpoenas. But it wasn't locked because I hadn't done anything.
You need to lock it.
Oh wait, I need to lock it.
Before I can sign it, yeah.
Wait. I'm looking. Yeah. Locked there. Oh, there I am. Sign. Well, that's interesting. All right.
What's the report number?
10489.
All right, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Signed it for you.
All right. Do we need to contact the judge for that, or are they just gonna see it and do it?
Yeah, you'll need to contact it basically.
Okay.
I'll contact them.
Thank you very much.
Director, well, let me know whenever you're done typing, so I don't interrupt you.
Go
I've
for it.
got a
What's that?
question. So I had an incident that I documented 10386 with a lawyer, Crocodile Steve, actively harassing a member of the police department. I wrote a report on it and everything like that. I definitely have just about 100% for harassment against this officer, but I need.
It's hot in here. I should take my jacket off. Wow.
I have to have her say some specific things without being coerced or guided into saying them in order to really fully push the charge. But there's also the slight bit of chance that I could articulate witness tampering against him. And I want to know your perception on
Witness tampering would be pretty difficult from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, well, I mean, she is the opposing witness because she wasn't
Chavez,
even an officer. He only named her.
Hey,
and
you know that
come up-
leaks, right?
Her. So if it gets to a point
What
where
leaks?
she admits
We've got a
that
leak in the
she feels
ceiling
intimidated, and
Yeah,
Well,
but
come
he
over
has
here.
to. But he has to be doing a bit more than
Oh.
just like harassment level threats.
Oh yeah,
for it to
guys,
be
hold
witness
on.
tampering.
We've got a
Hey,
gotcha.
Mr. Chavez is here.
We can hear
and
everything you guys are saying
this
behind there,
is
by the
Yeah,
way.
I
not-
know. Don't
Oh.
worry.
Okay.
Yep, all good.
Yeah, if it
I
was
didn't
private,
realize that.
I would not be yelling it. So
I did not realize that. Okay.
come back.
All right, come on through.
Just discussing the necessity for witness tampering.
What happened to your ear, Mr. Chavez? Is everything okay?
Some Blana fuck tried to assassinate me.
No, but
Uh-oh.
there needs to be like actual threats for it. You know, like him just following her around and
Grace
like,
of God,
taking
though,
pictures of her
from my
and,
head.
and stuff.
Just in the
Like,
nick
there
of
needs to be
time.
some more.
Yeah. I'm having issues.
There needs to be more to it than just him being there. You know, harassment's one thing, but witness tampering's
Hey,
another.
Craig, can you come lock this
Yeah.
door for me?
Yeah, I was
Let's
like,
go.
harassment easy, but okay.
You not lock the door?
No, I can't lock the door for some reason. I think I'm having some
Oh,
issues.
I think we're losing our heads right now. That's why.
Hey, oh, that'll be it. That'll be it. Roleplay detected. Went too hard on the outfit swap there. It was Prism. Prism did this. Server starting up. Yeah, it completely went down. Let me in. All right, it might be up now. Nope, I lied. Not up. Can you use information not contained inside the video? I don't know. Because I've looked at like the video description and shit, and I'm like, I don't know whether to I don't know whether that's like public info, you know? Because there's like a GitHub link, and I don't know whether this is like I don't know whether I should be here. Like, there's like a cool website, but I don't know whether I should be here or not. Because it's like a VHS tape, right? But maybe it's not supposed to be that. Maybe the VHS is supposed to be like a digital thing. You know what I mean? All right, thank you. Intended it as a clue. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I really hope we can use this because this is fucking sick. Wait, okay. I clicked on that link and I really hope that's a thing, but I don't know how to confirm it. You're totally standing in the corner. Okay, Ray. Yeah, I hope that link is what you're trying to do. This is the thing, I don't know whether to mention this in character, but there is in that YouTube video, right? In the video description, there is a link, and it also gives us the Morse code. But I don't know whether we're supposed to see the video description of a VHS tape. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, yeah, probably not. The place to put description in the physical item in game. Ignore anything YouTube descriptions. Yeah, it's just I'm thinking this person might have made a mistake. I'm trying to think where I've seen this fucking logo before. Is it the arcade? It's not the Arcadius building, is it? No. It's one near it, though. I didn't realize. I realized, like, when you were, like, halfway done. But I was like, we might as well fucking finish it at this point. Is it Maze Bank? Hold on. Kind of similar. Not really. Put all the effort manually typing it. You sure did. Yup. Such a dark thing to do. No, listen, I didn't know whether we should use the description. Listen, I did not click any links, okay? I didn't click any links. Sorry, Dark did not click any links. I did. Yeah, I love clicking links. Click, click, click all day long. Yep. Hey, Erica. Anybody? I want to know who they share a house with. That's gonna be interesting. You figure that out. But he said they contacted Nino like 6 months ago. That's what we gotta find out. That's what we gotta dig into. That's the important stuff. I'm bleeding. Can I do like a duty on thing?
I went to my office. There's a tape on the ground, and there's
The
some
fuck's that starting without me?
like signage. I don't remember exactly what it said, but I believe someone took a photograph of it. It might have said like, "We're watching," with a winky face or something like that. I originally thought it might have been an ex-girlfriend. Which is the more likely case because there's been times where like I'll take video footage
Fuck
of like
Angel.
things I'm doing in the evening and whatnot, or sometimes they want to film it. So I figured it was one of those like, hey, you better do this or I'm gonna leak the tape. But the funny thing is like I don't really give a fuck. In fact, I was gonna release hashtag unlock the cock, which was a tape between me and Tilly, but ultimately I decided against it mostly because, well, she pisses in the bed all the time. Which is kind of strange to be honest. But
Sorry, what?
sorry.
You okay? That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't really know about you and Tilly's sex life.
Oh, we don't have sex. We're not
Well,
dating.
well, okay, fair enough. Okay, sure.
But we have been trying to. I am looking to hire someone to like change the staff room bed every so often. I did call the the director down to help me out in regards to that. He managed to do a full sweep and
Rips
use his like
pages out.
suction device or whatever the fuck it is. So it's been pretty good. But he's only going there like once a day. I have a feeling
Right.
that may have something to do with it.
You
Personally.
think that because Tilly is peeing the staff bed, this person put a terrorist manifesto in front of the mayor's office?
Well, it didn't seem like a terrorist manifesto, to be honest. It kind of looked like was it? I don't know. It didn't.
Good morning.
It just kind of said like, "I'm watching you." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't
Yeah.
know, but
We've
I
done
may need to
some.
make sure
We've
there's
done
no
some
like holes in
encryption.
doors.
We've done some decryption and some further looking
Yeah.
into this. Do you have any current like known underground entities that would be upset or want to target you? To your knowledge?
Yes, the police department.
Oh, 1 second. Can you take over this, Stark? Actually, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. You said the police department?
Yes.
Okay, in what capacity?
Well, a very long time ago, I used to live in a county called Silver Lake,
Okay.
and I was part of a family, and we more or less ran that island from shortly after Timmy Macapone and I kind of split our ways. Now, at first, I didn't really know whether or not I was gonna, start afresh, and I left and right hand man Lang Buddha and Scotty Spooner. I told them, look, I'm not going to take the casino. And they were very disappointed. You see, Lang Buddha at the time had shot Kale Soze, and he was wanted for quite some time. About 5 weeks went by, and I called up Lang and I called up Scotty, and I'm like, you know what? Let's run that. Let's run that fucking casino. And slowly but surely, over the span of 6 months, family grew. Our funds increased over at that casino. And well, let's just say the police department wasn't very fond of us. Well, that and an individual named Raj Patel. He used to fly planes into my casino, causing it to tear down, and then we'd have to reconstruct it. The PD tried doing very similar. They used to jam their car into like sections of the building, causing it to collapse. And so then I would sometimes pay Raj Patel to take his airplane and fly it into the police department. This is back when Franny was the commissioner. But I think, so there's kind of been like a long-standing history since way back when. It was kind of like a tit for tat kind of thing. But sometimes history paints a certain picture, and it becomes challenging to change it.
Okay.
In fact, about 10 years later, I picked up a chicken factory up north. Was handed to me by Avon Boxdale, and I brought it into operation. We would import and export chicken, and the very day I opened it up, there was 3 detectives just sitting up top, wondering what this building might be for. In that moment, I grew like a lot of animosity deep in my heart. So, like, what are you doing on my fucking property? You have no right. That's when I hired Nathaniel Crane as my personal lawyer. He tried to fight those legal battles. He was very successful. But ultimately, after he helped me assassinate, what the fuck was his name? Some fucking dumbass. He decided to run for Chief Justice. Our relationship kind of went up and down, up and down. He helped me, move a bunch of class 2s throughout the city. Eventually, I got bored, sold everything, and flew out of the city for about 10 years. And I've come back, and I think some of those lingering animosity from 10 years might still hold.
Okay.
Kind of skipped over some of the finer details, but
yeah, there was a lot of interesting things in there that I'm sure we can talk about another time. But specifically, was there any officers, that you think might be coming after you specifically?
They called me Changang, my second day back.
Was there anybody specific that's like over multiple instances been coming after you or
yeah,
harassing you? Or, okay, who were they?
Oh, it's been about 7 weeks now. I'd have to run into them to recall.
Okay. So just
the
the
name
police
comes to
department.
mind. I'll let you know.
Okay. So the police department in general's one group that you think might be coming after you. Okay. But earlier in the city hall, you mentioned that this group tried to recruit you 6 months ago. Is that correct?
That's my perception. But it's so long ago. It's a vague memory. I remember specifically the name, Prometheus or whatever the fuck it is. It wasn't Prometheus. Whatever the fuck it was. It started with a P. But I recognize the name, and I remember there being like a website with a bunch of anti-Mac shit on it. I want to say some clown shit. I don't remember the details, but I think my perception of their attempt to possibly recruit is simply based on the fact that it seemed like this was a website they wanted like limited individuals to get access to. But by and large, it just kind of, I think it was mostly just between us. I think it's just a bunch of kids that are trying to act like they're, the next anonymous.
It's certainly possible. I know
the video kind of implies like, hey, we've been around, we watch people.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't think anyone's, I don't know of any sort of event which they may have done something even remotely illegal or scary for that matter.
Okay, so 6 months ago, how did they get in contact with you? How did you discover these people?
I think they left a tape outside my door, like similar to this.
Like your house?
Yeah. I don't remember exactly. But I remember there was a video that led to a website. I don't even think it was 6 months. It might have been, we're talking like early January, late December, something like that.
Early January, late December. Okay. All right. Is this the same video or is it a different video? Can you remember?
It was different.
It's a different video. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was kind of like scuffed Talon mixed with like if you took like Talon wannabes and you kind of mixed it a little bit with some people that had just like graduated like film school and then like threw in Reddit. That's kind of the impression I'm getting.
Okay. I'll note that down. Okay, but you've had no inclination as to any known members or anything. They didn't ever reach out by a phone call or in person. It was only just the video.
Sorry, say again.
Did they ever reach out in person or via the phone, or was it only the tape they left there?
I don't think they did, but they could have. Like I said, very long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
I get weird phone calls all the time. So
yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, and you mentioned a website. Where did that come from? So that was through the video?
I don't remember. It could have been a video. It could have been on a note related to it. I just remember seeing a video and going to a website with a bunch of shit on there.
Wait. All right. I know I'm asking a lot of the same questions because it was a long time ago, but do you remember any details about the website at all?
I think there was Max photos, like memes and shit.
Max? Oh, there was memes?
Yeah, it was like memes. You take a photo and you do some shit with it.
I think I understand. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. And you got any more questions, Al? Actually,
no questions for me.
What time did you find this? Did you find it and then call 311 straight away, or did you find it, watch the video, and then call 311? Just together.
I just woke up. I was drinking my coffee, walked up, saw a note, tape, looked at the tape, called the cops just in case, and boom, boom. That's it.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Would you be opposed to us getting a DNA sample from you to see if we can?
No.
You wouldn't be opposed?
I mean, it depends. Like, if you want to scrape it off, that's one thing. But I'm not gonna just give DNA out like that.
No. I let me to clarify. For the tape, we want to make sure, because obviously you picked it up and touched it and stuff. So just grabbing your DNA, grabbing your fingerprints to kind of rule you out as any persons that touched that. And once we've completed that very small investigation, we'll wipe your DNA off record. Is that all right?
If I find that this is an actual threat, I'd be interested in that. But it seems you got to understand from my perspective, like this kind of looks like a meme, and
while it may be a meme, it's still something that we have to weigh carefully and with consideration, because your safety is one of our priorities. So
understood. No, I'd rather not.
Okay, understandable. Okay, well, I've got no more further questions at this time, but obviously we might be in contact. If you hear anything else or find anything else, be sure to give us a call. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. May, for coming down.
Thank you. I'll take care.
I take care.
Yeah, you
Thanks
too.
again.
Oh God.
DJ.
Oh
Not appropriate,
Jesus.
DJ.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, by the way, hey DJ, appreciate you yesterday.
Yeah, appreciate you
Hell yeah.
What the fuck did you do yesterday?
a lot.
Like a lot, or
lot.
like what do you?
A lot happened.
Like
Oh,
I don't like the
God,
way
I have to fill you in.
I don't like the way
I
you
have to
said that.
fill you
It
in.
doesn't sound appropriate at all.
There is a lot I have to fill you in on, Director Angel.
Right. Okay. Well, what's up, Eugene?
Hello, Marshall. Is it Marshall? Marshall?
Director for me.
Oh,
Eugene, do you still have Vic?
Yes, of course
Vic's
I do.
badge?
Yes, of course.
Can I have it?
No.
Can we have that back?
No.
Why
Can I
not?
pretty
Because
please with cherry on
I
top?
want one of all. I'm collecting them all. I'm putting them in a binder.
Did they give you it willingly?
No. Of course not. I slapped it out of his hand. He's got butterfingers. That's not here nor there. I actually wanted to talk to you about the man that just left.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. I'm seeing a lot of things worse than what Max did. Seeing a lot
Like
of
what?
Well, I mean, he hired a cadet recently.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's concerning. But
that
I
cadet,
don't.
that cadet's made some even more concerning choices too.
The what? Sorry.
That cadet's made some even more concerning choices.
Oh, have they? Oh, well. From what I've heard, officers talk to me quite a bit. I heard Ruby was demoted within her first hour of working. I don't know how she would be relevant enough or have enough information to have made that decision. And then God knows what she's done after, but I feel like she might just be a mouthpiece for Nino,
You think she's like a plant?
Yes, I think that's because
puppet.
See, the problem is I don't understand what would get a mayor impeached. Is that okay to do, or is that not okay?
I mean, it really depends to the extent and how it's being done, right? Typically, mayors in most cities have the control over like appointing chiefs of police, right? But in doing so, there's the understanding that chief of police is there to run the police department, and the mayor usually just has a say and can influence and guide policies to an extent, right? But they don't run the police department,
But if they have a pawn inside, then they do run it.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Sure.
that be considered bad?
It depends. It really depends on how it's being done, right? That's the issue,
The extent of yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how the puppetness is being done. Like if they're blackmailing them or if they're forcing them to do things certain ways with their job, that could be an issue. Whereas
I feel like the hiring in itself is quite powerful of a sway. That's quite a tool in itself.
That's true. And the people are the ones that are supposed to hold their elected officials accountable if they do stuff like that. So,
Who are they?
You're the people.
Me?
We are all the people. Yes.
Me.
Eugene.
Oh, me. Oh my God, I have power.
You're powerful.
You are very powerful.
I can do it. Eugene.
You can get a few people together and put together an impeachment hearing if you'd like.
I don't think it's at that point yet. I think Nino's a very arrogant man. I think he'll keep making his own mistakes. I think it'll keep happening. I I think he thinks he's God's gift to this city. It'll keep happening. He'll make more brazen decisions, and it'll be more obvious as time progresses.
Right. For now, all I can say is that the marshals are very aware of this concerning and ongoing developments in the LSPD, and we're keeping our eye very, very close on it.
Oh, good. All right. If he were, this is just a general question. If he were removed, who gets it then? Where does it go?
We would host an immediate emergency election to hold the remainder of his term.
Okay, interesting. Okay, well, thank you for the information. For the information, I will bestow upon you a badge.
Well, thank you so much. That's so nice of you.
Wow.
We the people.
We the people have done this train.
Honestly, he was the worst driver I've ever seen. These cops need immediate emergency training.
Listen, I'm sure the cadet of police will take care of them.
Yes, true. The cadet of police will do that, I'm sure. Do we have an ass chief yet?
Yes. Tyler
Oh.
Peters.
Tyler Peters?
Yep.
Eugene,
The one that shot Nunu in the head?
Yes, we have some investigations into him at the moment.
Tyler
Is that on the master? Is that on the case board, TJ?
I need
I
to.
believe it. I've
that's
seen the
actually-
name Nuno.
It is on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can get her to chat to you if you want. That was supposed to go
Please.
to court, but
I
it never
actually
did because her
just
lawyer
updated it.
ditched.
It is quite informative.
Oh,
if
this is
you wanna
another
take a look
incident.
at the
Yeah,
master.
I would like.
Oh,
to
you
take a
have
look
all
at
the
that, yes.
info?
I don't know. I would like to talk with her though.
Oh, okay.
Is she around?
She should be. She was earlier. Yeah, let me see. Prick. There she is.
What the fuck, Eugene?
I named her Prick in my phone because I got ocean dumped one day, and she said, "I've got to go. There's something going on."
Wow, quite the friend.
Actually, yeah. Well, that's why I called her Prick. Damn, did she go to bed already? Shit.
Eugene, I heard something concerning actually. I
Oh,
don't
what's
know
that?
Well, I heard that their new assistant chief, his first act that he did is he wanted to put the cadet Vic in charge of their detective unit.
What?
Oh God.
Isn't he
But
new as well?
He just got hired a few days ago.
This
right?
is concerning. Why are cadets taking
It is
over?
it is very concerning.
But
So-
is that the assistant chief's word, or is that Nino telling him to do it?
That's
the
just
question.
a rumor I've heard. It's not confirmed. So
Interesting. This is
if I
concerning.
see it from my own eyes, then then that's one thing. But it's just a rumor I've heard on the streets.
So how did he come to
I'm the
become
streets.
assistant chief?
Well, he was just hired.
He made that decision in one day of work.
Yeah, so actually, interestingly enough, I remember she was appointed the chief. I helped to appoint her. I gave her the keys and everything.
Oh, yeah, you have
Next
to
day,
be.
I come to the meeting. Yeah, I'm the one who has to give out the keys. I come to the
Mhm.
meeting, and I guess her and Ruby walk in when she hasn't even announced that she's a chief of police, and Ruby's just sulking in the back. And I guess she demoted her before the meeting started.
Yeah,
And
there's
then the
no
next
way
day,
she
she
had
put-
that. Like
But Peters in.
that's strange. That's why I mean this had to have been Nino had to have said do that.
It must have, because she's making moves so fast. She doesn't have the information. She was not aware of the 6
Exactly.
active investigations into Peters. When
Did she not do any
Oh,
interviews
she
or
hired him.
anything?
Oh.
No, not from what I can see.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's not looking good, Eugene.
No, I'm concerned for the city, because if you don't have someone in there that knows what they're doing, it's just going to turn into more work for you, and you just have to get rid of even more cops. And we don't. Those guys are already down bad. They're poor guys.
If it gets bad
horrendous.
enough, the marshals will flex our powers to seize operations of all police departments and take over to
Oh
fix
my
things.
God!
So-
Okay, it's a little crazy.
Well, I mean, have you actually read what we can do, Eugene?
You can take over.
Yeah, I can. If there's like corruption or incompetence going on in the police department, we can step in and cease all operations of the PD
Oh,
and pause
shit.
and fix things. So
You are her.
yeah, I'm her.
She is her.
You're all them. All of you are them.
The
Well, I don't know
marshals
about
are
that.
Marshal
enshrined
gang.
in the
Yes,
San
I
Andreas
come on,
Constitution.
let
The
me be
Department of
him.
Justice has the authority to establish an
Marshals
independent law
Angels.
enforcement agency. Article 2, Section 1 states that DOJ shall have a law enforcement agency responsible for overseeing other law enforcement offices, preserving the
Good
integrity
Lord.
and safety of the state, the Constitution, citizens'
lot of
rights, and the
words.
laws of the state.
It is a lot of words,
It's a lot of verbiage. That is. It's a lot of. It's a lot
But-
of words. That is.
right?
Legal-
to be
legal
honest,
jargon.
we knew that this was a possibility when we extended these as powers to people from the state, because usually the state reserved the right to do these things, right?
Of
Like appointing
course. Yes.
chiefs and all that stuff. And
Hi,
now that these
Alan.
powers have been
Hello.
granted to the mayors, which could be elected officials, the state deemed it necessary to have an independent oversight agency, which is the marshals, which can do these things. So.
All right, it's interesting. I mean, the mayor just has so much power now, so much power.
Sure, but these, yeah, definitely does. There's still stuff that you can't do. You can't legalize murder, and you can't make class twos legal. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff that he can't do. But he does have a lot. He does have a lot of power.
He does. It's not like before where there was a council, at least,
It's true.
Now it's very
as an
easy.
independent citizen, if you want to contest the things that he's doing, you can do that.
Okay, wasn't that 250K though?
No. It's definitely not that much.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was $250,000 just to take it to court.
No, I'm pretty sure that's for impeachment.
Oh, 50? Oh, I've got. Okay, I can
50K was the impeachment.
I can take him to court 22 times then. Good.
I'll double check that. It shouldn't be that expensive.
But I can take it 22 times. I can do it good. Wonderful. Perfect. Wonderful.
Yeah, and impeachment's 200 grand. A legislative review is only 50.
Jesus,
So
200K.
Yeah, but then you
I mean, like,
on
we want to
1.1 million, Eugene.
right?
Share it. Oh, have you been in
the
this city
idea
before,
is that
Doc?
we want people to be serious when they file it.
Have you been here before, Doc?
That's fair. I'll give you. No one wants to
If
give
you
anybody
win,
money.
do you get it back?
I don't know.
Ooh.
We haven't even discussed
That's
that.
actually a good
Viola.
question.
That
Yeah.
would probably make sense, right?
Maybe we'll see.
All right. I mean, you guys are going to be flooded with cases soon anyway from all the people asking
We
for bail.
already are. Have you looked at the docket?
No. Is it bad?
Well, see, the
Don't
thing
look
about cases, actually, Eugene, is it's a lot easier for us to do a docket case than a bench trial. So
Is it?
we actually, yes, we prefer it
Easier?
this way. Yeah, because we can just schedule a time and show up. But when it's a bench trial,
I
usually a
suppose, but-
judge has to stop what they're doing and come into the city to take it. So
Yeah,
we
I
actually
suppose.
prefer docket cases.
Okay, that makes sense.
Even
All
though
right,
it
well-
looks,
I'm looking at
even
the
though it looks
docket
like
right
we're
now on my
flooded with
phone.
work, even though it looks like we're flooded with work, we're actually doing just fine. So
Yeah, well, she needs what is. Well, I will help. Oh my God, that motorcycle! Good Lord!
Jesus
It's so
Christ.
They're speeding
My neighbors are
outside.
too loud.
Holy- Wow.
Stop this.
Wow.
Marshals have to stop this. Jesus Christ! I'm sure that was Nino on a bike there. That was him. I'm pretty sure.
Could have been.
Surely.
Speeding already. I am going to investigate him. I'm going to stay close, find what I can hear, ask people questions, and I'm going to bring you anything I think is a bit more concerning.
Please, yeah, please do. Listen, see something, you say something. That's the motto I like to use.
Oh, it's like the train. See
The trains,
say it,
yeah.
sorted. Call the British Contact Police on 61016.
That's right.
We'll see it. See it, say it, sorted. Wonderful. Okay, I will get to work.
All right, you take care.
Viva Osvaldo. Osvaldo will be.
What the?
Did he say when he
Okay.
left it?
I didn't hear what he said as he left. So
I think he said
Ugh.
Viva Osvaldo.
All right.
yeah,
I'm
Viva
ready to interview the
Osvaldo.
mayor.
Oh, he's gone.
What? Like he's dead?
You look so nice too.
Well,
No, he's not
We already did the
dead.
interview.
We finished the interview, Craig.
What? When did he?
You look
When did
great,
that
though,
happen?
Craig. You look
You,
great.
like 10 minutes ago. He's long gone.
Oh, damn it! I blacked out in the back room. I just came to. I was ready for this.
We need to get you some like Marshall smelling salts, you know.
TJ, where's the report about him shooting someone? Shooting Nunu, I think it was, he said.
Craig, let's go in the back.
I'm looking for that.
6049 is the senior report.
Wait,
Dang
so
it.
talking to Nino, let me have a look at my notes.
Mm-hmm.
So we asked him who might be coming after him. He said the police department. So that was one thing. Yeah.
How is the
Ba, ba,
matchup
ba.
looking right now, if I may?
Why would the
He's-
police department be after him? He just gave him a brand new chief.
I don't know. He said he's always had anonymity with the police department. Yeah. So anyway, apparently he hired Nathaniel Crane as his personal lawyer. Crane helped assassinate some dumbass, and then he ran for Chief Justice. The cops called him Chang Gang. Anyway, that's all. He gave it like a bunch of backstory. Then this group they reached out to him 6 months ago. It wasn't 6 months ago, actually. He said January to late December. So it might have been even a bit longer. Like 7 months. So they reached out. I asked how. They said he can't remember much because it was a long time ago, but they possibly left the tape outside of his house. But he said there was the video. It was different to this one, and then there was a website that he doesn't remember how he got there, whether it was in the video or a note or something like that. And the website had like memes of Max's face. Maximilian Thoroughbred. So yeah. Nino doesn't seem to be taking it very seriously. Yeah. I asked him for his DNA to try and match it against the DNA on the tape to see if it was his. He's not content giving that over unless we get evidence that this is a serious threat. Yeah.
I don't want to call it a gate.
I mean, that's his right. Just a little odd, but all right. We were just gonna run it against that one missing fingerprint, right?
And then
we're just gonna run it then get rid of it.
And then get rid of it. Yeah, but he didn't want to do it.
And we're all freaking out.
Yep.
So
Odd.
I had the brilliant idea. Cornwood's down there now.
Did he touch it? Did he pick it up at any point?
Yeah, he picked it up and played it. So
Peach and then try to grab her. So Cornwood tased Peach and then was able to grab
it's likely his DNA.
And then we were able to break the door down and escape.
Which that's interesting.
Okay. Well,
if it is his DNA,
holy shit.
Yeah, leave that with me. Okay, so this is website too. Is there like a website hidden in the video or something, Craig? Like in the static,
website.
Other than that,
yeah, he said there was a website.
Ember Quinn pull a gun in front of the marshal office.
Not that I see on the tape. I'll have to review the video footage again and see if there's something at the end or beginning or something of it.
It's kind of scary, honestly. Then she
I mean, come on. I included the DMCA notice they put on there. You think I would have missed that?
She got arrested. We went to bench trial.
Fair enough.
Court, and she got destroyed. Unfortunately, it was not very fair.
I'll skim through it real quick and see if there's something at the end that I just didn't wait the last second to, like the after credits. Is there an after credit scene on this video?
As far as investigations go,
I don't know.
None of my leads were on.
God, everybody's jumping on that after credits hype train.
On duty. Yeah.
No, I don't see anything in the after credits.
Okay. Listen, sometimes you win some, you lose some. It'd be nice. It'd be good to actually get some field work done. By snooping around.
I have. You did say I was. I think you said the other day I was solo, so I did kind of snoop around a little bit. With Loki.
Not seeing anything here.
Because I wanted someone around because I felt like I might.
Well. Oh shit! I'm so sorry, Dark. Oh god.
So I picked just to make sure I was.
Sorry, I lost my foot. I put it down and lost my foot in here.
Specifically, martial work, or kind of.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry, but here, take my hand. Let's get you stood back up. I know you're getting up there in age. That was. I'm sorry, I should have fell into the chair.
You hit like a truck.
What did you find?
Yeah, I haven't had a whole lot to do the last 7 years.
Don't know yet,
except sit around and self-pity and exercise.
God.
Might be working along.
I need something to eat.
Officer Frost on something pretty.
Yeah, me too.
Because
how about this? How about we go down to let's go down to the plaza, get some food, and then on the way back we'll swing by the news station and check out the video.
Yeah, good idea. Let me get some more effects.
All right. I'm gonna let the director know we're stepping out for food and to stop by the news station.
All right. Fucking hell. Oh. The pain now.
We're gonna step out for food and then swing by the news station, so we'll be back in a little bit.
Sure thing. sounds good. Make sure you get me something too.
Yeah. Do you want
I'm
anything,
blaming
DJ?
Canada.
Hey, is this a Vix badge? No, I'm alright.
Alright.
Is this Vix badge?
That is Vix badge, yeah.
Okay, right. I'm gonna contact him.
All right.
Oh my god,
All right.
I have to talk to Frost again about the report.
Just gonna get this on just in case. Let me get a holster for me gun.
You have such a cool call sign.
Radio check.
I don't know if a hip holster is going to work that well for this thing.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be honest with
you
you.
gotta reach around a little bit. I can wear a drop holster, but
I just hate the look of drop leg holsters
I
in
know, me
a
too.
professional setting. But you just, I mean, even the holster that you're wearing right there with a spacer on it,
yeah,
even
this is
that's
better
not
than
far
nothing.
enough. Like if you look at that side pouch, it's still going to prohibit you from drawing your firearm, so it's dangerous. You kind of have to use a drop leg holster.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But
He's by the
yeah,
off of Adam.
I'm not gonna be wearing the vest when we go out. It's just for identification if we need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. When we got a little necklace badges or something like that.
I know, that'd be nice,
I
wouldn't
used
it?
to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we do have our flip out badge.
Yeah, we do. Okay.
Dark face.
How did you blame me for that? How did you blame me?
We can't shove two keys in the same hole.
Craig, I'm married. Don't talk to me like that. What the hell? Oh.
God damn it, Dark.
You grab a call.
I'm just going to grab a cruiser. Whoops. Oh, this one probably needs gas, I think. Let's see, does this one still need gas? I pulled this out the other day. Yeah, it still needs gas. We can fill it up on the way back.
All right.
I really want to... I like these things, but I really want to put like an 11mm turbo in it and switch to a manual transmission. God damn it, I missed the gate. Come on, gate. What's the trick to this gate?
Do it quickly.
Okay, well, I didn't do it quickly, so now I have to... Stupid gate. Alright, so you're saying, like, flip it, and then get it open again?
Yeah. There you go.
Made it.
Well done, mate.
I just hate how the tire spins. Like, the first gear is horrendous on this thing.
It ain't too bad. It's a nice cruiser, you know? It's nice for detective work, that kind of thing.
Well, except for, like, the tire spin whenever you take off from a standstill. It's a little revealing that this car isn't tuned correctly. So you put an 11mm turbo on it, put it in manual transmission, and then start in second gear, and it should take off regularly, if I'm not mistaken.
He's such a nerd. This guy's such a heckin' nerd, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to automatic.
What's wrong with manual?
Listen, I just want to hop in my car and get to where I want to be. Nothing wrong with man. I've driven man for a long time, but I'm just, I'm just saying I don't want to be having to worry about it when I'm, if I have to pursue or get out of somewhere,
Just learn to drive manual. I promise you, once you drive it for a little while, you'll never go back.
I know how to drive manual, but my issue is that if I'm in a pursuit, right, and I'm like pursuing somebody, and I'm driving manual with the stick shift, and I'm trying to use the radio, and God forbid I have to shoot from my lap, doing all of that at the same time and changing gears, that's a piss take.
That's what practice is for, so you can.
I don't want to have to practice shooting. I don't want to practice shooting from my car.
Yeah.
Why not?